I doubt I shall ever forget the strange series of events that led to my meeting young Vulcan. The peoples of the world had been fearfully whispering about the Ice Lords for the past 10 years, though of course, they had been present long before then. The Deadwalker army, an endless horde of undead creatures under the Ice Lord's command, swept down from the mountains in the north, annihilating all resistance on the continent. Each battle only served to swell their ranks with the defeated dead, and the bloodless world seemed ready to sink into an endless ice age where there would be no place for the living. There were a few who still tried to stand against the invaders. The elves, who had hitherto remained neutral, and the red scribes, a small group of scholars who believed their knowledge might be able to tip the scales. The scribes had recently engaged the services of a group of mercenaries known as the Freeborn Blades, a renowned company who would become even more so after these events. The Blades were to protect them while they performed a ritual which was intended to change the course of the war.
Great scouts. You can smell them from 50 yards away. So here we are. And just think, the captain wanted me to stay and set up camp. I didn't join the Freeborn Blades to stack pots and dig their trains. But he knows that. He knows his men, and he knows his powder master hates just hanging around. Setting up camp. Now that's what I call being useful. I honestly believe we stay out of this damn war till the end. Well, looks like the end just showed up. The Ice Lords have really done it this time. All of Vertiel is on the brink. Nothing will stop the Deadwalkers. Soon there won't be a town left to fall back to, or even a tavern where you can spend your pay. There's no one left to turn back this filthy, stinking tide, if it were even possible. Let's hope our beloved employers can deliver on their promises. If their big ritual thing doesn't pan out, we're all gonna be left standing here with our asses hanging out. A bunch of chatty priests playing Sorcerer's Apprentice against 7 immortal mages. Sounds great. Anyhow, you have to fight fire with fire, so they say. Damn, they're here already. I better warn the others fast.
Enjoy your stroll? Get over here and tell me about it. By the looks of you, I'm guessing it wasn't just a quiet stroll. So, what did you see?
The Deadwalkers are already close. I got one of their scouts.
Gods damn it, Vulcan! I've told you 100 times, recon means observing and reporting, not charging in and fighting without thinking.
I didn't want him to alert all of the others before we were ready for them.
But what if they'd have killed you? Then you wouldn't have been able to alert us before they were ready to attack us. Think for a second. God's blood. We have to get ready for them. Now that you've finally got your arse back over here, you can prepare some traps. Get Peeler to help you place them around the temple. That'll give us some time, and we'll hear them coming.
Yes, sir, Captain.
And if you have questions, you know where to find me. The way you're standing there looking like a kid waiting for sweeties tells me you have a question. Well, come on then. Out with it.
Anything else I can do, apart from waiting for the hobblers to come knocking on the temple doors?
You could go and search the area. Nobody's coming back to collect what they left here. Or you could go and check inside. See if our adorable employers need a hand. Or a neck rub.
This isn't the ideal place to get trapped by the Deadwalkers. Do we have an escape plan?
If you think I dragged us to the top of this mountain without figuring out how to get back down, laddie, you're not going to be commanding troops anytime soon. It's true they're early, but the plan stays the same. We have to hold this position until the dozy bastards are done with their chanting. What comes after that is my concern until I tell you.
I was only asking, sir. I guess we could just hold our noses and chop our way out through them?
Don't count on it. If the Deadwalkers are already here, it means Bastion has fallen. It's just a way to the west, and that means we get stuffed by a whole siege battalion. There'll be hobblers, specters, spewers, maybe even a juggernaut if the gods have decided to stick it all the way in. The gods, or the Ice Lords.
So juggernauts really exist? I've never seen one.
Well, I have, and I'd rather not have to see another. I worked in Amorkine for a couple of years. A huge fortress with walls as high as 10 men. Those things tore the place down with their bare hands. There were 2 of them, maybe 3. The fortress fell in a single night.
There's something creepy about our employers.
I shouldn't have to remind you of the Freeborn Blades Code. You don't ask questions about a paying customer. And of course they're strange. It doesn't take a genius to figure out they're more than just wise men seeking knowledge. But so far, the only thing that's bothering me is their insistence on performing that ritual in this god's forsaken temple.
I guess that this is the only place they could do it. Or maybe they just don't want to die without company. The whole thing stinks of mass suicide to me.
Ah, give it a rest, lad. Damn. I probably should have got them to pay in advance.
I'll go, Captain. Ah! Ah!
Hey, Vulcan. Can't talk to you right now. 3 months without a chance to spend my pay. I'm sick of this goddamn...
That should do it. I'll give all these to Peeler. He'll figure it out.
The power is not in the word. It is in the knowing.
Everything okay, Buffalo?
Yeah. I wish those goddamn mobile corpses would just attack. I hate all this hanging around.
You don't seem too upset that the Dead Walkers are coming for us.
It's not the first time we've faced the Dead Walkers, and considering what's going on, we knew that one day, sooner or later, we'd have to deal with their main force. It's not like there are a lot of us to stand against them. I just hope we can put up a good fight before they kill us.
What do you think of our employers?
You know very well it's not up to us to decide, but I think they're a bunch of scrotums. They're convinced they can win this war with a few books. And while they're busy doing their stupid research, we have to watch their asses. But that's the job. It's not like we had any choice.
Do you have any clue why the scribes wanted to gather here?
I don't know. At least we can be sure of one thing. It wasn't for the beautiful scenery. I heard them mumbling about an invoking chamber. That's what they came here to find. I guess it must be important to them.
They say you can't be killed. Is that true?
Sometimes you're so gullible it's almost charming. That's just a story they tell to new recruits.
Still, you've been in the Blades a hell of a long time, and you're still in one piece.
That doesn't mean anything. Sure, I've been lucky. I can handle myself, and I guess I'm smart enough to know when to fall back. So, sure, I ain't bought it yet, but my turn will come.
See you later. Hey, Peeler, lend me a hand, will you? We've got to prepare the area before it gets overwhelmed with walking corpses. These are a few treats to welcome our buddies, the Dead Walkers. Booby-trap all the access points, and try not to blow yourself up.
Don't sweat it, I can handle it.
I'm not kidding. If you lose an arm, it's gonna be my ass that gets blamed.
The hobblers are coming! Now!
Drive them back! We must hold the esplanade. Welcome more of them.
Now we can walk through walls.
You go see how Buffalo is getting along with the scribes. He's meant to be guarding their invoking chamber.
Huh? But, Captain...
Get out of here! And go find Pila for me while you're gone. I'll give you butt, Captain. Right. Are you coming or what?
Is everything okay, Buffalo?
As long as I can hear them mumbling, everything is okay. One of those dead things managed to get as far as here, but I killed it before it could interrupt them.
That's good news. The captain's holding the front entry, Hawk's on the west wing, I got the east. Got any idea where Peeler is?
I think I saw him over on the east side. You should find him if you head over there.
Thanks. I hope he's still in one piece. And, you might want to check inside the invoking room. We just came across some specters. Those things can go straight through walls, and they might get in there without asking you first.
Is that so?
I need some help here. There's too many of them, and I got this stupid scribe under my feet.
You, scribe. Get back to the chamber with the others. Can't protect you if you keep wandering around.
Hey, thanks. Without you, I'm pretty sure that jerk would have gotten me killed.
No shit. Next time, be more careful, okay? I talked with the captain. He wants to see you.
Oh, shit.
This position is lost. Retreat! Everyone fall back to the invoking room, and fast!
Concentrate. We almost have it.
Well now, that must be the 5th time I heard him say that. This stupid ritual is taking too goddamn long. Oh, shit. Here come the hobblers.
Are you going to be all right?
I'm fine. Worry about those dead walkers.
Are you hurt, Buffalo?
I need him. For now, we just have to protect the scribes.
Got it, Sergeant. I'll keep the hobblers busy.
Something is wrong. The catalyzer shouldn't do that. Stay away from my daughter!
I shall not let thy weakness be our downfall.
Burning. How did I do that? Captain, I think it's time we talked about a promotion.
We don't have time for this, Vulcan. We need to move out before the rest of them get here.
The passes are probably crawling with them already.
There's a passage to the other side of the mountain. It will lead us to the swamp.
The swamp? Oh, that sounds fun. Hey, did anybody see what I just did to that huge fucking monster? I mean, seriously, I fried that thing. I saved our asses, and you're all just, hey, what's for lunch?
I said shut it, Vulcan.
Thou hast fled.
What the?
Thou didst hold the power to face the necromancers, yet thou didst flee.
I had no choice.
No choice. Hast thou even thought of choosing? Thou art fled like a thief, and thou hast left me, a shadow of myself, trapped here in this prison.
I did not create this situation. I'm not even sure I understand what has happened.
The hour for questions is past. Thou must act. It is I who will suffer for thy cowardice. I who will pay for thine fault. I who will face extinction. And if I must die, if the flame is extinguished, our world will die as well.
I will not let the flame die. I am in a war against these necromancers, and at last I have the power to fight them.
What dost thou hope to accomplish in this ridiculous human shell? As it is now, it is useless to us. The flame is not a toy for mewling infants. It exists to reign. Its power must not be stolen from thee. We must reconquer the world heart as swiftly as we may.
Hey, Vulcan, enough of your daydreaming. Move your ass, huh?
Buffalo.
Vulcan, you hear me? Pull your finger out.
Huh? Yeah, I hear you. My head feels like a bomb went off in it.
Well, shake it off. We're still not at the end of this stinking swamp, and I'm not gonna carry you all the way to the village.
Anyway, how come Hawk isn't the one with me here? He's the lead scout. I always go with him.
Hawk is covering the back of the line. So this time, I'm the one who goes with you. You'll get over it.
Why do I get the feeling I'm under surveillance?
You think nobody noticed your little stunt at the temple? Damn right we're watching you. Now shut your trap and keep an eye on our perimeter, while I keep an eye on you.
And while the captain has a nice chat about me with the red scribes.
It'll be a lot easier to talk to those two-faced snakes without you hanging around. Don't worry about it. He'll tell you what you need to know. And if he doesn't tell you, then I will.
Thanks, Sarge.
Let's get moving before everybody catches up.
You lot are about as discreet as a herd of hunchbacks.
I thought that elves were supposed to have superior eyesight. Do we look like stiffs to you, dickhead?
Not yet. But with an arrow sticking out of your throat, I'm certain that even a chatterbox like you could do a passable impression.
And you'd be the next one down.
Possibly. Perhaps I should aim for the largest target first.
Not if you want to keep both your balls.
What have we here? Buffalo in person. Well, that's a good sign.
What's going on here? Who's the scrag with the pointy ears?
Thanks for noticing. I try to keep them sharp. I am called Relmar. And I gather the red-faced fat belly with the filthy beard is none other than the famous Elric, leader of the Freeborn Blades.
They call me the Captain.
All the Freeborn Blades call you Captain Elric. I have no doubt that they do. As for me, I've never had much interest in titles or in military protocol. I judge people by their deeds.
And what are you doing down in the swamps, besides threatening honest mercenaries?
Looking for you. Well, I began by searching for the Red Scribes. Prince Arundel is wounded. We had to withdraw to Valvanor, where I learned that you were expected. I just wanted to make sure you found your way there.
This is not my first walk in the wilds, arsewipe. As you can see, I'm on the right path, and we've nearly reached our destination.
Captain, those creatures I told you about this morning are gathering nearby. They're probably getting ready to attack us.
Ah, well those are called chrysalids. They wait until they have gathered enough numbers, and then they overwhelm you. And it would seem your little group is attracting a whole swarm to the village.
Well, we'll give them a welcome.
Actually, in spite of themselves, these creatures do an excellent job of keeping Dead Walker scouts away without raising any suspicions. If we allow them to gather here and then massacre them, I fear we'll be moving their territory a bit too close to Valvanor, which will lead to our being discovered sooner or later. I suggest we send 1 or 2 men back. This will keep them separated and occupied, while the rest make it to the village. I'm ready to volunteer, if you fear I might try and slip away. I know the area well.
Sounds like a plan to me. Vulcan, you're on it.
I want to go too. The animals and plants in this swamp are extraordinary. And the venom of these chrysalids seems very interesting. I'd love to get a chance to observe them more closely.
Sybil, that is out of the question. Have you lost your mind? It's too dangerous.
Come on, let her off the leash. It'll be good for her. I promise I'll bring her back in one piece.
Vulcan, rule number 2.
We'll see you at the village.
Sybil!
See you later. Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
So Alas is your father?
Yes. And yes, he is the leader of the Red Scribes.
That's handy for you.
You are so predictable. Daddy's little girl can do whatever she wants, right? Don't fool yourself. I'm endlessly having to prove myself more than any other scribe. My father doesn't treat me better than the others, and I expect no less from him.
At least that explains why you look like you just stepped out of a library. I guess he encourages you?
Yes, of course. But I'm big enough to make my own choices. Knowledge fascinates me, and I suppose it would have been like that whoever my father was.
Can you tell me more about your order?
Of course. The Red Scribes are an order of sages. Our quest is to find the answers to all the great mysteries of this world.
And so you know about magic?
We study magic from an essentially theoretical viewpoint, but we're not an order of magicians. Even though some of us practice healing magic, but we have nothing to do with the destructive power magic used by the Lords of the Frozen Shadows. And we know very little about that domain, unfortunately.
I see. But that doesn't mean you can't research it, huh?
Obviously, especially now. Any knowledge which would help us turn this war around would be helpful. But according to our archives, we were already studying magic more than 5 centuries ago.
Oh, really? What do you know about the Ice Lords?
As much as it is possible to know without having met them. In some ways, they're quite fascinating, even though
Perfect. How do we kill him?
If I knew that, do you think I would keep it to myself? But I can tell you this, we do believe it's possible. We know that there are 7 lords. Black Storm, Lady Crystal, Marshal Winters, the White Lady, Lord Blackfrost, the Chiller, and the Ice Duchess.
Everybody knows that. We've had our asses kicked by them enough.
For sure. But in the past, there were more of them. Some scrolls talk of 9 or a dozen, even of 30 lords. Of course it's confusing. And I doubt they would have freely given the information of how to kill one of them. But you can bet that some of them have died. We just have to discover how.
Where did they come from?
Most people believe that the lords appeared recently, at the beginning of the war. But I have found certain scrolls that lead me to believe they have been around more than 300 years. They are originally from a region far to the north of Vertiel. For a long time, they remained there. The beginning of their conquest is quite recent. We all think that the war started 10 years ago, but in fact, it is much longer, maybe even the last century. It took them a long time to escape from their region of origin. The dwarf kingdoms were in their way, and they put up a fight.
You had me going there for a moment. I'm sorry, but dwarves? Save it for the children.
But you're wrong. The dwarves did exist, but the Ice Lords exterminated them.
Right. And I bet they also massacred all those poor dragons and goblins.
You know that dragons and goblins don't exist. You're impossible.
Do they have any weaknesses that we could exploit?
Not that I know of. All of the Ice Lords are powerful sorcerers. They are far more powerful than all the other magicians. They have an unlimited army. If they have a weakness, it's not that.
But in spite of all of this, you think there is something?
I do. We often imagine the Ice Lords as a vast megalithic power. But that's not true. In fact, they desperately hunger for power. Just because they pooled their powers to create the Deadwalker army doesn't mean they like each other. Their balance of power is precarious. As soon as they are done with destroying Vertiel, they'll probably start killing each other.
Sure, but that doesn't help us much if we have to wait until they're done.
Perhaps there is a way to stir up the tensions between them. Even if for the moment, I can't think how.
Let's change the subject. Do you know what happened to me in the temple?
I'm still searching for an explanation. Something must have gone wrong during the ritual.
And what was the god's damn ritual supposed to do?
The Red Scribes have always had quite limited magical skills. I believe that the ritual was meant to increase their magical powers to try and find a way of combating the Ice Lords. But instead of channeling pure energy into each of the scribes, the ritual called forth a conscience that settled in you.
Your father called it a demon. How come I got stuck with it?
A demon? That reminds me of the old text, but I couldn't say if that's what it is. You were standing right there, so that force flowed into you. It could have been my father, or any of us, I guess.
Well, that's just great. What do I do now?
I would dearly like to help you. But even though I have searched through all the texts I have here, I can find no reference to anything like this experience of yours, at least for now. But until we have found out more, you must try to fight against this thing. Do not allow it to get comfortable. We don't know what its intentions are, or how powerful it is. It could be dangerous for you.
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
Well, I'd really like to meet some of these creatures who live here. But for now...
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
Well,
What can you tell me about the World Heart?
Many of the people on Vertiel believe that the World Heart is just a myth. There are many different beliefs from one region to another, but most of them have more in common than not.
The World Heart is where life and prosperity are born. I've already heard that crap.
If we were to imagine Vertiel as a living being, the World Heart is exactly what it sounds like, the heart of the world. It's what keeps the world alive. It beats, and Vertiel lives from its energy. If you wish, I can try to learn more about it. Come back and see me in a few days.
We need to talk about your combat style.
What do you want me to do?
I know you want to help me, but you gotta stay alive to do that. Think of defending yourself a little.
You're right. I will try to be more careful. They're all around us.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
What
do you want to...
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
I have discovered a few things about the small chrysalids. They are much faster, but it seems that they can only attack... I also...
Not this way. I'm not going back to that temple.
This swamp is teeming with life. I can't wait to discover all the species that live here. There is so much to be learned. I thought that nature had taken over again here in the swamp, but I sense there is something else. I don't think this is the right direction. Hawk told me a lot about you.
Really? He's not normally much of a talker. Did you torture him or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I just think he has a lot of respect for you, that's all.
This is not the time for a walk. I should meet up with the others at Valvanor. Sybil.
Yes?
I'd like to...
What do you want?
So then.
Well, I'd really like to meet some... I still haven't thanked you for everything you did at the temple.
Well, same here, I think. But what did you people do to me anyway? Where does this power come from?
Your captain asked my father the same question. I have no idea what happened, I swear. But we're going to do everything we can in front of It's amazing we have no records of these animals.
Sybil.
Yes?
I'd like to...
What do you want to...
So then.
The sickles have a power that depends on their growth. The biggest ones are the most dangerous. Up close, their attacks can be frenetic and extremely dangerous. They can also leap on...
this is not the time for a... Look, all us Freeborn Blades have a nickname. We leave the past behind, and whatever we were before doesn't matter in the company. Nah, you know, I blow things up. Stuff like that. This guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Vulcan. He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are?
The knight is called Randall. last survivor of the Order of the Ember Knights, and now protector of Valvenor, this village. The new arrival is most welcome, but the steward is waiting in the old village inn.
Sybil.
Yes?
I'd like...
What do you want to...
So...
Well, I'd really like...
This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
This is a very large inn, considering the size of the village. There must have been many visitors before the war.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight. How come you talk that way? Always in the third person.
The way people speak is different from one place to another, and I am from another place. The knight's people are...
Where can I find this?
As the knight said, the steward...
What is the steward?
The captain has offered the services of the freeborn...
Shit. I'm gonna get stuck being this guy's errand boy. Damn. What can you tell?
This village is a modest one.
I already figured it was...
That the refugees in the village... The swamp offers protection against... When the knight and the elf are not there to defend the walls.
I'm going. Sybil.
Yes?
I'd like...
What do you want?
My respects, General, sir.
Do I look like a general?
I don't know.
If I'm asking you that, it probably...
Well, it could be a test to see if I'm...
Then you flunked the test. You are crap at recognition.
They never taught me that, General, sir. Plus...
Is there a boss guard to help you with that?
Yes, General, sir. He posted me here and said to deal...
This village is condemned. And without a...
All right, we're not gonna waste all day on this, and stop calling me General, sir.
Understood.
I suggest you roll with it. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Whatever. I would like you to give... What do you think of the boss?
General, sir, boss guard Mason, he is a...
Be honest, soldier. The one thing
Why, it's just
You won't get any. I'm asking you this because I trust you. And nobody...
Okay, General, sir. He insults us all the time and...
Drinking like a chamber pot?
Please. I don't even... Thanks for the information. What do you think about...
The steward? But they didn't like...
all these
Well, it's true, there is a lot of it. Then again, we can't... And sometimes they help us, too.
I see. You stand in front...
Oh, not that much, General, sir. There's lots of monsters out there.
The whispering?
Yes, General, sir. Sounds like my own mama's voice. Plus, I can't make out one word she said.
Let's change... See you later.
A good day to you, soldier.
Really?
Sell? Oh, now you're trying to make me feel bad.
Information.
Hey, you know what? Some kind of reward.
Here, take this.
Apparently, the Red Scribes have found a way to win the war. They found someone capable of
I don't believe it. You took my money for that? You fuck...
I swear, it's true.
I'll let it slide this time. But don't you ever try to... I wanted to... Have you ever...
He came to see the refugees several times, but...
Life of a...
I've been a refugee for years. And believe me, it's no...
How are things going?
Oh, we don't see them too much around. And I hope for the steward's sake.
Right.
Oh there, Powder Man.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah. Do you really imagine the dead one?
No. But it'll slow...
Ha! There's something in the air that stinks.
I have a few. How are the free...
We left some blood on the stones in the temple. But if we don't get some new recruits, the captain has sent some men ahead to corral us. I hope...
Is there anybody in this village worth...
See for yourself. There isn't a single man. We'll just have to wait.
So, you made it out?
I did. I suppose my time's not up yet. I guess that'll cause more
I tell you, you'll be the one that... Do you think we can...
Against the Deadwalker army? No chance.
What do you mean?
Only that sometimes you have to try to chop off the head, you know?
I guess you're right. But I don't think that make...
There was a time way back. Those two assholes fought over... And the result? I guess what I'm trying to say...
So if we were able to...
Now you're thinking straight.
See you later.
My goodness, let's see. You're not pissing blood, you're not vomiting your guts out. Both legs are... And now you'll excuse me, but I have other miracles to accomplish.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Are you wounded?
No.
Are you a refugee,
Hey, I'm a mercenary.
Why don't you go roast a Chris alien and come back and see me when you're twisted in pain? You again? I told you.
Yeah, who are you? One of them fucking
mercenary, yeah.
You know what I call your lot? Ore blades.
Maybe if you were to do something about your bad breath, the whores would let you get close to them.
Go fuckers. You again?
Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees.
Open your eyes, Smithy.
Of course. I'm guessing, alas, nothing that would truly put my talent and virtuosity to the... So.
I need more info.
And you have decided that I have a sympathetic face. It's the story of...
What can you tell me about...
Oh, don't expect me to say anything bad about Bertolf Chambriad.
It's not often you see an elf.
To my knowledge, I was the only one. That is until Prince...
Not at all.
Well, it does for me. It's...
Do you know the woman who run...
Oh, but of course. She's all one hears about lately. Everyone here will... Everyone but me. The woman's insane. There are already far too many mouths to...
And the Red Scribe?
Oh, certainly. A boring bunch of...
Our game? Well, pray tell. Give us the details.
I don't pretend to know about all their little plots. But I am fully aware that pretty speeches serve no better purpose. The more the melody is...
When it comes to disgusting...
Let's talk. Show me what you...
Ah, gold. So vulgar.
Sybil,
Yes?
I'd like to...
What do you want?
So then,
Well, I...
It's frustrating. I feel completely...
Mercenary?
can I do something?
No, thank you.
Tell me more about...
Before the war, our main objective in Creed was to... We had a presence everywhere on the continent. And we studied and preserved all possible sources of... Because even though I could of course relate our history in detail for...
With all the knowledge accumulated by your...
We do indeed know some of their secrets.
Anything we could use to find...
We thought we'd found a chink in their powers that are...
That's one way.
That said, I'm beginning to wonder if we haven't...
I'm not following.
What you have within you could well turn out to be the... And unfortunately, as long as...
I need your help. I'll be going. Relmar, you...
Yes?
I have a few... Elves are...
We are born in the trees, eat only seeds.
I get the feeling you're fucked.
Perish the thought. Well, it's just that we aren't that different. Our civilization is obviously a bit older, so we have had the time. We don't really live in the same rhythm as you do. We move a little... This is the reason why we never destroy anything. That we prefer...
I've heard that you...
That joke has lived for 15 generations. No, we're not immortal. We live long life. We are resistant to poisons, rotten food, and toxic body odor.
Don't elves ever make...
That's an impression we like to give other people. The fact is, you must understand that, given our long life, but we certainly know how to fight.
So it's the
The word orders may not be the best one. Our kings are a reference. Wise men who can point... But to answer your question, it is his father, the king.
You seem different from the other...
Really? I seem different. And yet I have... And if you really want to know, I actually come from one of the most ancient and noble houses, but I can assure you that I am sufficiently far down...
As far as bad reputations go...
Let's just say that I got into enough trouble to He thought that this war, like so many others, would not... But I thought differently. Right from... When my people discovered what I'd done...
A bunch of cowards.
I've been telling myself that for years. They have had some time to prepare. This knowledge might allow...
Do you know these...
I've been in this area long enough to have explored a fair amount of it, actually.
A good thing?
These swamps are elaborate.
That means we should be fairly safe for the moment. At least...
Except that recently...
What do you mean?
Something is affecting the swamplands. corrupting the vegetation. But anything that grows or lives here could...
Let's change. I need your expertise.
Of course I will. Lead the way.
Relmar, you got a minute?
Yes?
We need to...
What would you like me?
Well, actually...
Right.
Sybil, can I...
Yes?
I need your help.
If you want.
The swamp is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the Deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendil was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, several of the Watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us on sending patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others, quite simply, do not return.
Silence.
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of... Vulcan?
But by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, weaving your limbs like fish taken from the water. Miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations. Pitiful.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks.
All doth fall to ruin about you, yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your Deadwalkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the World Heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The World Heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there, still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. No, it's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams. I think...
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity. And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is. Not yet, at least.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
If it happens again a couple of days from now, they'll all start spitting and throwing rocks at me. Guess I'll have to watch out.
I fear that is the least of your worries. Obviously, you haven't understood. The thing that is inside you, it wishes you ill. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body. It will control you more and more until it has replaced you completely.
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner here. My place is in the World Heart.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it to consume you.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought. It is I who have been invaded.
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it. Cast it from you. If you do not resist, it will crush your soul.
Hey, take it easy. One day at a time, okay? I'm gonna take a walk.
I am busy, mercenary.
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute. The mercenary's powers are both astonishing. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary.
Sure. I can never turn down a good...
The knight is honored, and bow...
Wait for me here, Sybil. I won't...
Knight hopes that his adversary will not hold back his blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
has never before battled an adversary with such power, and he believes that he could be that which is needed to change the course of this war.
You fight pretty good yourself. Where did you learn your moves?
The knight has traveled far and fought many
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps when you could be making...
The knight has fought a great many battles, but...
I have to go. I'm glad we...
Before his adversary rushes off to... He wishes to know if the freeborn blades would like him to join them.
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company.
He has thought long on it.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him.
Mr. Vulcan.
The captain wants me to help your village.
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing line, sadly, I fear that these are not the sort...
Maybe I'll surprise you. So what's the problem?
Quite simply, Mirana cannot keep up. She spends every waking minute. She thinks she's fooling me. I have heard rumors that her food stock... I believe they wish to continue handing out our food reserves as though they were unlimited.
So, you want someone to put her down?
Why, I never suggested any such thing. But I have asked nothing.
Your guards... How can I put this? At first, I thought they were disobeying. If you're stupid and incompetent, you should be digging
You're beginning to worry me. Is it really that bad?
Are you kidding me? The state of their weapons is enough to make you cry.
Personally, I'm not capable of judging the aptitude of our sentries, but their poor Doubtless, you should share your observations with Mason, the chief of the watch.
Wouldn't be the first. I need the reports about this beast.
I fear I am unable to be of help. All I know is that several villages have vanished. One villager is at present... These swamps are crawling with dangers. There is nothing to suggest anything. The refugees are always inventing horrors.
It might be worth checking it out. You said you lost...
That is so. You should speak with Randval. He was most Now that we have more able bodies to guard our gates, I've
got a few questions.
I imagine.
How come it's you that's...
What a question. You imagine I'm doing this for my amusement, perhaps? The chief of the watch has trouble organizing 3 peasants. our dear apothecary is evidently, and regardless of your reputation. So yes, it is indeed.
Well, hell, glad. What can you tell me?
Before the war, there were just a few families. These days, they survive. These woods are fruitful.
But you've got your guard.
They hardly qualify as an army. Most of the real fighters left the village as soon as war broke out. Yet, sadly, the man is a walking beer keg. Who are all those The war with the Ice Lords has driven. I have tried to accommodate as many as we can, and provide as much comfort. We are reaching the end.
The refugees can't all be.
Oh, if only. These peasants have been fleeing from the best and strongest of them, perished in battle.
The healing house.
If you say so. As time has gone by, the healing house has drawn refugees. When it opened its doors a year ago, the sense of relief. Thanks to them, we were spared. But as the war dragged on, the endless tide. 6 months ago, our worst nightmares, the refugees just keep on coming.
I need a blacksmith.
With none more qualified, I asked Asiel. I suppose I should warn you, he's quite a tricky character. Before the war, he was a sort of artist, but he's the only one here.
We'll talk again.
The knight heard talk of a troubling event.
Yeah, the short version.
A demon. The knight has
Don't worry about it. The thing inside...
Evidently. But is there not a risk?
A risk? Not yet. It needs me. I haven't had... I'm going. The mercenaries... I have a... You mentioned the Order of the...
It is the order that the knight belongs to. They are their surviving...
Oh. So it's kind of the...
This name does not sound...
Right. So you haven't...
No. He was first a defender...
So all of those orders...
He has lost many
I'll bet. So...
The knight has long searched...
That's kind of... If you follow me, we should be able to find a chance for you to get your beautiful...
The knight will wait for the...
You're not from a...
The knight was born in the Algander Islands. The Ice Lords attacked the islands more than 50. The clans were always fighting. And as a defender of Algan, some of the clan chiefs wanted. Their numbers were... The knight was sent by the survivor. But time is a cruel man.
So how did you end?
When he saw that all his kin were... But in every battle, the orders were always faced with these attacks. He decided instead, it is a final mission without...
What do you think of the...
Their studies have made them blind. Today they have the ear...
So what did you abandon?
The knight has already...
Fair enough. Let's change... I'll leave you.
I am busy.
Sybil.
Yes?
I'd like to...
What do you want to know?
So then...
Well, I'd really...
I need your...
If you want.
Greetings, mercenary. What can...
I have some... Do you have any idea?
I'm afraid I may not be able to help you. Your condition is more due to Your symptoms remind me of certain mental illnesses, where the subject...
And do these nutcases
You'd be surprised at what they can do. But that being the case, if you study them, you might... In particular, I'm thinking of the fact... Make sure that doesn't happen to you.
Who's the big snoring elf?
Show some respect, please. That's Prince...
And?
He's the son of the Elven King.
Yeah, okay. But he doesn't...
From what I've been told, Relmar brought... The prince and his men fell in an ambush. Without your friend, he wouldn't... Unfortunately, he was severely wounded. I'm trying to find a cure.
Can I have a...
Haven't you anything better to do?
Hang on a sec. The steward himself...
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice medicine?
Hey, I might actually...
Really? Well, in that case, I need some black ochre water lilies, some root of... Since you're so clever, you won't have any trouble...
Insolent.
Even I would be unable to recognize those herbs without the help of my father, or of...
Is that so? Well, the fact is, I have great...
I'm no fucking herbalist, and you know it. If you want to see what I can do, give me a shot. Either you need help and you want me to handle it, or you don't, and you deal with it yourself.
Well then, I suppose I have nothing to lose. In fact, there is something that you could doubtless do for me. I'm worried about my assistant Haman. I haven't seen him for a while now, and I fear he might have gone into the swamps to look for the plants I need. We're forced to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. With all that's been going on lately, I forbade him from going back out alone, but the boy is nothing if not stubborn.
Stubborn? Yeah.
Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done...
If I'm gonna be slogging through the swamps anyway, might as well take a look around and try to bring back the plants you...
Yes, that's a good idea. I would be grateful to you. But above all, for the rest, basically, I need food, medicinal herbs, and of course, I wouldn't say no to a few... I'll give you the parchment that I made for Haman to help you recognize the specimens I need. He knows them by...
Right. Plants, potions, chow, and one assistant.
That would be lovely.
I'd like to see what you...
Vulcan, unless I miss my...
Let's talk about your... I found you a few help. Here, I hope these...
They will prove very useful.
Where could I find some food for you?
Sadly, there isn't much choice. You have to go look for it in the swamps. Perhaps he will be more generous with a mercenary than with a sim...
I'm still looking.
Here? I seriously doubt. Please, I know that it's dangerous.
I'd like some information. So what do you think?
Oh, don't get me...
Too late if you...
If I were you, I'd be wary of him. He is not as honorable as... Know that before the war, he was just a... Due to a superior's mistake, he thinks he's in charge. I've had the misfortune of experiencing...
We're at war. The situation is not easy.
At what price? By herding refugees like...
Who oppose him?
I didn't found the House of Healing alone. It was with my husband, Ron. He was not a great warrior, nor he was my teacher before becoming my husband. The steward welcomed us with open arms. Then the refugees started arriving in... Ron was furious. He tried to make him up. A few days later, I came back from the swamp.
You think this was the...
Who else would have reason to kill him? Unfortunately for him, I will continue...
This healing house is a waste.
Who are these refugees?
They are the outcasts of the war.
You're doing the right thing. Taking care of them. The ones who do the fighting want to know they aren't doing it for nothing.
That is far from the only reason.
What did you do?
Before the war. Please don't tell me you're naive.
That's what everybody...
I come from Shorelin. Because no one is left to write...
That's just not fair. The Redzkards are... And what is more important...
If you say so, young. The fact remains that the war is far more ancient. I was only just learning to walk.
I have heard of this Ice Lord. Winter...
I wandered along the main roads for years. Then just with my sister, a remarkable elf, who taught me how... Roan died 8 months ago.
Have you heard any rumors about a beast?
They are not rumors. There is something in these marshes, and I...
Something? What does that mean?
I don't know exactly what it is. The wounds don't resemble anything seen around here before. The wounded man was found west of the swamps.
I'll take my leave.
Do I have to spill it out, or should I just put my...
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please?
Oh, that's all I need. Don't he think I got enough on my plate? Now he's... Hey, as long as it ain't me is paying for you, hey? You want to help? Knock yourself out.
Get to the point before I set your breath.
All right, take it easy. No need to get nasty, eh?
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you could try and find one. At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere. But it's been a while now.
I guess I could go...
What a coincidence. That's after that, well, I suppose a pro like you, it won't be luxury. I don't know if you've seen what we're supposed to fight with, but wow, if you can have a word with your...
The benediction of it.
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of. All right.
Right. We may be living in the arsehole of Virgil, but being armed like a... And while you're at it, when you've been to the forge, you'll probably feel like letting off steam a bit.
What do you mean?
Kick their arses so they can't sit down and get drunk instead of patrolling. And show them a couple of...
Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their ass.
Knock yourself out, Payblade. I'll go and... Perfect. I couldn't have done better. I reckon the lesson is gonna leave a few marks this time. Have you got time to go again, while they're still warmed up?
Why not? Let's go.
Even so, they are making progress. If you whack them enough times, they remember how to defend themselves. Are you up for giving them one last lesson?
Maybe later on. If I'm not careful, I might break a few bones.
Look at this, my...
About those... I hope your men have managed to remember a couple of moves. I plan to...
I'll get them fired up and ready. Nice job. Of course, they'll hate you for a while, but what they learned here today will save their lives one day.
My pleasure. I like this way of saving lives.
Look at this.
About the... So where exactly?
Somewhere out in the swamp. To stop the chrysalids from
I'll handle it. Is there some place in the village where I can get your men's equipment repaired without a...
Only one I know of is that ass blacksmith's forge.
Thanks for the tip. A bar
Flattery.
You look like you can
Oh, just unlucky, I suppose. Last time...
Forget I even had.
So, I never...
What's your opinion?
My opinion? Tell the truth, I never liked how he talks. Like an elf reject. But he does what he... Him and me, we ain't always seen eye to eye. For example, if it had been up to me, I'd have driven them refugees...
How is it going?
I'm not a monster. I got nothing against sheltering a few brave souls. But enough is enough.
How well do you know Ren?
Wow, not enough to trust him with it. Having said that, he has saved us from a few accidents in the... Sometimes I think he must have... But then, who gives a toss? But he acts like he's...
A lot of the...
Who knows if it's just one animal? But since you want to know, considering the bunch of cowards we got hiding in the village...
I'm going.
you have returned.
Get that forge cooking. You've got work to do. I don't want to see so much as a dent in the guard's armor. And we need some...
I don't even have enough materials to forge a single sword worthy of the name. What's more, I'm not really a blacksmith. If you want an assessment...
So what is it you...
Everything you can possibly bring me. Metal, leather, coal, preferably in large...
I'll take a look around. You got any of that famous elven bread that can feed a family for 6 months?
Are you insane? Do I look like a baker just because you have pointy ears? I'm afraid I don't. And let me fill you in on a closely guarded secret among the elven people.
I'll get you something to work.
Lovely.
Are you kidding me? Twice as much? Why didn't you tell me that before?
You must be hard of hearing. Perhaps you should get yourself a horn for your ear. You've given me enough to begin planning.
All right, I'll get them. And if I find a horn... Let's talk about... The steward said there was...
This is what one hears, yes. The saddest part is that...
I'll be back.
That's an excellent... So,
I'll get you something to work with.
oh, that's perfect. You see, when you put a little
I think I'll tell Mason that his men can haul their own shit up here. I've done enough running around. If I came back here, I'd be tempted to invent a new alloy. Maybe if you're...
Let's try and avoid that. His blood would only rot.